Shashi Tharoor likely to challenge Patiala House Court order in a higher court. Tharoor has to face trial after he was named for abetment to suicide in the Sunanda Pushkar death case. The big story we're tracking, Shashi Tharoor likely to challenge the summons that he's received from the Patiala House Court. The Patiala House Court has asked him to stand trial in the Sunanda Pushkar death case. The police has accused him of abetment to suicide and domestic violence. We're now being told that the former union minister is expected to challenge the summons in a higher court. We're trying to connect to our reporters on the ground. Shashi Tharoor likely to move the Delhi High Court against the Patiala House Court's order asking him to stand trial in the Sunanda Pushkar death case. The Delhi police, remember, recently submitted its charge sheet last month where it had named Shashi Tharoor as one of the accused. The police has accused Shashi Tharoor of abetment to suicide and domestic violence. Now, police sources claim that they have circumstantial evidence against Shashi Tharoor, but no real evidence. In fact, earlier when the charge sheet had been filed, experts had told us that the police had put Shashi Tharoor's name in column 11 of the charge sheet, which is a space usually used against accused against whom the police has not managed to find any evidence. We have our executive editor Meetu Jain who's with us live. Meetu, Shashi Tharoor expected to challenge the summons in the Delhi High Court.
Well, Tharoor has been saying all along that the charge sheet filed by the Delhi police is preposterous. He's been saying that for the past 4 years they've found nothing. Now suddenly in the past 6 months they've gathered enough evidence to accuse him of abetment to suicide. Till now what the police was looking at was really murder. Now it seems that nobody murdered Sunanda Pushkar, but she actually committed suicide. Now the allegation of the police is, and that's what they said in the charge sheet, is that Shashi Tharoor is being accused of abetment of that suicide. Shashi Tharoor says he is going to be contesting this, and he's going to be contesting this vigorously. One has to see what comes out of it, but at the moment, of course, Shashi Tharoor not taking it lying down. He says anybody who knew Sunanda Pushkar would know she was not the type to commit suicide.
Right, and Meetu, tell us a little bit more about the police's charge sheet. From what we gathered earlier, the police had mentioned Shashi Tharoor's name in column 11. Can you explain to us what that means?
Yes, of course, that is for, people who are not directly, accused, but they are like, I mean, in Shashi Tharoor's case, it is abetment. So essentially people who are accused, but in this case, in the case of abetment, Tharoor is being accused of abetment to suicide, cruelty, and these are the sections that have been applied against Shashi Tharoor. So essentially, Shashi Tharoor is not being directly accused of murder, as Subramaniam Swamy had been saying all along. And remember, it's been a long, drawn-out investigation for the past 4 years involving the AIIMS Medical Board, where the board had initially thought that it is poisoning. Later on, they changed the stance and they said it's not poisoning. And of course, the allegation made by Subramaniam Swamy, who of course has no locus in the case, Subramaniam Swamy had gone on to say that it's a rare poison that was used. It's a Russian poison called polonium. This entire viscera of Sunanda Pushkar was then sent to the FBI for investigations. The FBI said that there is nothing to prove that, conclusively that there is a poison that could have killed Sunanda Pushkar. Of course, it could have been an overdose of a sleeping pill that Sunanda Pushkar would have taken. It could have been an accidental death, or it could have been a suicide by Sunanda Pushkar, who we understand was not on the best of terms with her husband before she died. But yes, at the moment, Shashi Tharoor is being accused of abetment of suicide and not murder.
Right, and in terms of evidence, Meetu, any word on what the police has been able to gather?
Well, of course, the police has been, leaking a whole lot of information to the media, hoping that, of course, they would be able to influence the court. But the fact does remain that some of the evidence that they have is, number one, bruises on Sunanda Pushkar's body, and 2 of them appear to be, needle marks. So it could be, of course, that Sunanda Pushkar could have taken, got a blood test done when she was in Kerala, and it could have been the result of that. We don't know. But there are bruise marks on her body, which the police conclude could have happened because of Shashi Tharoor's cruelty to his wife. That's one. Also, we understand that, there was a scuffle when they were coming. The couple was coming from Thiruvananthapuram to Delhi. They were constantly fighting on the plane. And also in Delhi, Sunanda Pushkar has also written a number of emails to to her husband, saying she does not want to live. At least that's what the Delhi police is saying. But yes, at the moment, is this enough evidence to hang Shashi Tharoor for abetment to suicide is not something one can conclude. But the Delhi police has also, of course, been accused of a lot of flip-flops. 6 months ago, they had told the court that they are planning to close the case because there isn't enough evidence. They've been pulled up by the Supreme Court, and they told the Supreme Court that they're doing a thoroughly scientific investigation on the basis of which they will be filing a charge sheet. Now, the charge sheet has been filed, running into 3,000 pages. And also, of course, Shashi Tharoor and the Congress party are calling this politically motivated.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.